Excellences, Messieurs les Présidents de la République, honorables invités, Mesdames, Messieurs, le poste de contrôle juxtaposé de Sèmè-Kraké a été construit pour un coût total de l'ordre de 23 millions de dollars des États-Unis, sur financement de l'Union européenne. Situé sur le corridor de transit le plus dense de l'Afrique de l'Ouest, ce poste de contrôle, d'une superficie d'environ 17 hectares, avec plusieurs buildings entièrement construits ou réhabilités par la commission de la CEDEAO, permettra de traiter dans un lieu unique, conjointement, les opérations de transport, de passagers, de manutention de fret, de transit et d'inspection de bétail. Ce faisant, il devrait réduire les délais de dédouanement, contribuer à accentuer la coopération et le partage d'informations et lutter contre la fraude avec un impact sur les recettes douanières des États. Pour assurer le fonctionnement de ce poste, il est prévu la création d'un comité mixte composé d'agents des services frontaliers des deux États pour coordonner les activités sur le site. Ce comité qui a été mis en place élabore actuellement un accord bilatéral et un manuel de procédure pour le poste de contrôle juxtaposé. Je voudrais remercier et féliciter les membres du comité conjoint du Nigeria et du Bénin pour leur travail. Ce comité aura un rôle essentiel dans la sensibilisation des usagers et des parties prenantes au concept de poste de contrôle juxtaposé. La commission de la CEDEAO sera à ses côtés pour lui apporter les conseils et l'appui technique nécessaires à la réussite de sa mission. Excellences, Monsieur le Président de la République, honorables invités, Mesdames, Messieurs, je voudrais clore mes propos en adressant de nouveau mes remerciements très respectueux aux chefs d'État qui honorent de leur présence cette cérémonie d'inauguration. Un outil du poste de contrôle juxtaposé, un outil qui facilitera la réalisation de l'objectif d'accroissement des échanges entre les États membres de la CEDEAO, qui reste encore à un niveau faible, autour de 15%. Le défi que nous devons relever ensemble est celui de l'exploitation efficiente et de la bonne maintenance du poste de contrôle. Je reste convaincu que les dispositions nécessaires seront prises par les deux pays à cet effet. La possibilité de faire assurer la gestion de ce poste par un opérateur privé, avec un cahier des charges bien défini et accepté par tous, pourrait être envisagée. La Commission de la CEDEAO est prête à accompagner les États dans cette réflexion. Ainsi, avant de remettre symboliquement les clés de cet ouvrage aux deux pays, je voudrais souhaiter plein succès aux activités du poste de contrôle juxtaposé de Sèmè-Kraké en tant que vecteur du renforcement des échanges entre le Bénin et le Nigeria et partant entre les États membres de la CEDEAO. Vive la République fédérale du Nigeria, vive la République du Bénin, vive l'intégration régionale, facteur de paix, de stabilité et de développement. Je vous remercie pour votre très aimable attention.
Des clés du poste de contrôle juxtaposé de Sèmè-Kraké.
Your Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency Patrice Talon, President of the Republic of Benin, Your Excellency the Governor and Board of Lagos State, Honorable Ministers, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and a very special salute also to my colleague and good friend, the Ambassador of the European Union in Benin, Oliver Nette. And in speaking, I will speak on behalf of both of us in saying, Excellencies, You truly honor us by being present at this very exceptional presidential inauguration and handover ceremony of the Sèmè-Kraké joint border post. And to all of you that have worked for years to make this into reality, I think you should feel very proud of yourself today. It is indeed a great pleasure to be present here for the inauguration of what we consider a true flagship of EU support to ECOWAS and the region in the aim to deliver critical infrastructure and the possibility to enhance regional integration. This translates into multiple advantages in terms of economic, environmental, social, and political benefits. With a significant foreseen reduction in the transit time for people, goods, and services, as well as a reduction of transport and transaction costs. This translates into new opportunities, jobs, and development. Decisively fighting harassment, extortion, and corrupt practices, something we know is a very important priority of both presidents present here today. And bringing together border officials from neighboring countries, all while showing to the users the true value of regional integration, unity, and security. For by the end of the day, our measurement of success should be real changes for real people, whether business people or travelers in general. Excellencies, we strongly believe in that the impact of these activities will benefit not only this part of the region, but all communities of West Africa. And this is why, from the very beginning of the process, the EU has fully supported these activities, both politically and financially. But as always, the secret of the success of any engagement of ours lies in building on your leadership, on the regional leadership, on the national leadership, on your policies, on your visions. Now, why it took time to get to this point, we must, as always, remind ourselves that what is truly worth doing is also worth waiting for. Just ask the more than 200 million people living in Nigeria and Benin combined. So today we take a step closer towards the free movement and regional integration of ECOWAS with this state-of-the-art border management that we inaugurate today. What we see before us is a great symbol of EU partnership with ECOWAS, with Nigeria, and with Benin, and a reflection of the great priority that the EU gives to Africa in general, the ECOWAS region, and to the countries here present today in particular. Just as reflected also recently in the speech by our President Juncker in his State of the Union speech, stressing the importance of that particular partnership between the EU and Africa and the importance of seeking new investment opportunities for mutual benefits. So what is good for ECOWAS, what is good for Nigeria, and what is good for Benin too, is also good for the European Union. So again, Excellencies, congratulations to everyone on the occasion of this very magnificent event. Thank you very much.
Monsieur le Président de la République fédérale du Nigeria, chers grands frères, Monsieur le Président de la Commission de la CEDEAO, Monsieur le Gouverneur de l'État de Lagos, Mesdames et Messieurs les ministres, Monsieur le Préfet de l'Ouémé, Monsieur le maire de Sèmè, Mesdames et Messieurs les ambassadeurs et chefs de délégation, Mesdames et Messieurs, bienvenue à Sèmè-Kraké, cette terre de vie commune de notre peuple du peuple bénino-nigérian. Cette terre, symbole parmi tant d'autres de notre passé commun, de notre présent interdépendant et de notre avenir éternellement inséparable. Au-delà du rituel de mise en exploitation de cette belle infrastructure administrative, notre rencontre de ce jour témoigne de la volonté des autorités de nos deux pays à œuvrer en convivialité pour faciliter les échanges et les fréquentations des frères et sœurs vivant de part et d'autre de ce que nos administrations appellent frontières. L'événement de ce jour est une étape importante dans notre processus de construction de notre espace de libre circulation CEDEAO. Désormais, nos concitoyens et les autres voyageurs qui passent de l'un de nos deux États à l'autre auront la vie un peu plus facile. Nos administrations policières coopéreront plus aisément pour assurer notre sécurité. Nos administrations douanières assureront avec plus d'efficacité leur mission. En résumé, le rapprochement de nos administrations frontalières dans un même espace et leur connexion l'une à l'autre contribueront à améliorer leurs performances respectives et au confort de la circulation des personnes et de leurs biens. Mais nous ne pouvons et ne devons nous satisfaire de ce petit pas. Notre ambition est de parvenir au plus vite à notre objectif, la libre circulation des personnes et des biens et l'intégration effective de nos économies, voire de nos peuples, qui sont les mêmes, si ce n'est les dommages de la colonisation. Monsieur le Président et chers grands frères, distingués invités, c'est avec honneur et empressement que nous irons dans un instant couper le ruban d'inauguration du poste de contrôle Juxtaposé. Contrôle et Juxtaposé. Ces deux mots matérialisent bien le chemin qui nous reste à parcourir pour satisfaire l'exigence de libre circulation de nos peuples. Puissions-nous œuvrer davantage afin que ce reste de chemin soit fait en notre temps, je veux dire sous nos yeux. Je vous remercie.
Your Excellency, President Patrice Talon, President of the Republic of Benin, Excellency John Claude Eco's President, Head of the European Union Delegation, Your Excellency Akinwumi Mbode, Governor of Lagos State, Senior government officials, members of the Diplomatic Corps, traditional rulers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to address you today on this occasion of the official handing over ceremony of the Sèmè-Kraké joint border post between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Republic of Benin. Let me first begin by congratulating the people of Nigeria and Benin, as well as the whole of West African community, on this significant landmark handing over of the newly improved Sèmè-Kraké border post. Indeed, the Sèmè-Kraké joint border is one of the busiest boundary lines, not only in West Africa, but the whole continent, daily recording huge movements of persons, goods, and services. Permit me, therefore, to congratulate my brother, President Patrice Talon of the Republic of Benin, on the successful completion of this magnificent project. As we all know, Nigeria and Benin share many things in common. Hence, the establishment of the joint border post will certainly promote our brotherliness and emphasize our common interests. I would like to express the appreciation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the ECOWAS Commission for its contribution to this important project, which has made the completion possible. In the same vein, our profound gratitude goes to the European Union Commission for their financial commitment to the success of this laudable project. I am aware that the European Union supported 2 other joint borders at Malaville between Benin and Niger, and Neb Akanu between Ghana and Togo. As the chairperson of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, I once again express our appreciation to the European Union for believing in our region. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, our region is suffering from inadequate transport infrastructure and inefficient services, which is one of the major bottlenecks to the attainment of socio-economic development and integration. ECOWAS is a region where ports, roads, railways, and airports still remain a constraint despite significant recent progress made. Nigeria has embarked on major investment programs covering these sectors to improve the competitiveness of our economies and accelerate growth. We are therefore delighted to welcome such initiatives aimed at boosting the economic integration of our member states in West Africa. In order to take up the challenges described, the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government had adopted in 2003 the Road Transport and Transit Facilitation Program, including the construction of joint border posts across the region. These investments were launched to facilitate cross-border transportation and movement of persons and goods by removing non-tariff barriers. The objective is to increase the competitiveness and efficiency of the main transport corridors in West Africa so as to boost international trade, which is a key factor of growth and contributor to poverty alleviation. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of joint border post implementation by the community is to achieve greater trade facilitation by combining border clearance activities in a single location to benefit from economies of scale, to simplify clearance procedures, to increase cooperation and coordination of controls, to foster data and intelligence sharing, and to improve control against fraud and corruption. I am delighted that the improvement in the Sèmè-Kraké infrastructure that commenced in 2011 has been completed in an area which is approximately 17 hectares. The border post is strategically important and lies on the Lagos, Cotonou, Lomé, Accra, Abidjan corridor, which accounts for about 70% of the entire transit traffic in the sub-region. The corridor is also of the Trans-African Highway Network. This joint border post, with modern and enabling facilities, is a flagship project in ECOWAS and a good example of regional public assets with a spillover range of benefits. This Sèmè-Kraké joint border post is a symbol of integration that brings together the peoples of Nigeria and Benin. I would therefore like to reassure you that Nigeria is committed to the operationalization of the joint border post and will work closely with the Republic of Benin to ensure the success of this set of border formalities. I believe that this edifice would further enhance border official working conditions and will make them more efficient and effective in carrying out their duties. Though the operation of this facility shall be carried out jointly, I would like to urge them to ensure that their operations are carried out within the guiding principles of ECOWAS. I am aware that a joint committee with membership from Nigeria and Benin has been established for the coordination and management of this facility. I would like to call on the members of the committee to note the complex task ahead of them. The committee must ensure that border officials are sensitized on the mode of operation of the joint border post concept, which is a big departure from the traditional mode of operation. I call on the ECOWAS Commission to continue to provide the needed support to this committee. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by congratulating officials from the two countries for their commitment and active participation throughout the feasibility design, construction, and now this operational stage of the facility. Your valuable contributions during these stages resulted in this beautiful infrastructure we have today. I hope to see the use of this border facility to enhance the free movement of persons and goods in our region. I thank you for listening.